Hello friends, how are you? I hope you all are doing good. Today's my video's topic is what documents required for open work permit. I know I have this video in Hindi in my channel, but I'm shooting this in English to help my all subscribers who don't understand Hindi. Okay guys, so this video is about documents required for open work permit. So what documents are required for open work permit? As I described in my previous video, link is here, that there is no spousal or dependent visa in Canada, but we call that open work permit. Like Canadian government gives you the facility to work full time if you are a spouse of international students. Okay, and I mentioned it is for some countries: India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal. All countries have this facility. I believe only China doesn't have that facility, but I can double check for you if you want to know. But today I'm gonna give you like main documents, which documents you required for filing your visa. And yes, these documents are not listed on anywhere, not on immigration website, not anywhere, but I know these documents. Why? Because I worked in India for 7 years in immigration consultancies. Basically those companies were overseas education consultancies, so I was doing this work from almost a decade now. So I know all these documents from my experience and got success in getting the visas for the spouses of international students in Canada. Plus, if you will go to any agent, every agent will give you a different list of documents. So my recommendation to you is provide all the documents which I'm going to suggest you, because when it comes to an open work permit, one officer asks one document, another officer asks another document. So they do not have a set of documents like an international student. Like SDS has a set of documents which you need to provide to file your study permit. Open work permit doesn't have a set of documents, especially for the spouse of international student. Okay, so let's start. What documents you need? Number one, as the name says this is an open work permit, but you are getting the open work permit on the behalf of your spouse who is an international student in Canada. So basically you are dependent on your spouse. So the name says dependent. So on whom you are dependent? You are dependent on your spouse. So you need to provide the documents for your spouse, uh, like what your spouse is doing in Canada. And one more thing before that, always we have this in our mind, that when should we apply our open work permit. So I mentioned in my previous videos as well, first you apply your study permit. When you get your study permit in hand, yes, I got my study permit, now you apply the visa for your spouse, now you apply open work permit. Okay, you can apply with you, but the chances of getting visa are like basically not that much if you apply later. That is a suggestion from my side, choice is yours. If you want to apply open work permit with the study permit or later, I will advise you apply it later. Okay, now what documents you need to attach? Number one, you need to attach the documents of your spouse who is an international student in Canada. Number one, their passport copy, their study permit. At that time you will have study visa, so study visa copy, their offer letter, and if you have already landed in Canada, then any kind of documents in Canada you have. For example, I am in BC, so I attach for my spouse my BC ID. Like we have a identity over here for BC ID, insurance papers, and in the school where I was living, so any kind of address proof. So whatever papers you have, your passport, offer letter, study visa, these are the mandatory documents which you need to attach. After that, if you have any proof of Canada, that is optional. You can or you cannot, but I suggest you to attach more documents if you can. Number two is your relationship with your spouse. Like if you're married, then you must have a kind of relationship proof. Number one is marriage certificate. Please attach your marriage certificate in your application, and just marriage certificate is not enough. I will highly recommend you to attach your marriage photographs, and please do not attach just a couple photographs like you and your husband, or you and your wife's photographs are useless, because visa officer wants to know that you are married. So attach the photographs which shows that you are getting married. For example, if I say, as per the Hindu marriage, we have Feras or Mang Bharna or Jaimala. So those photographs should show that according to any ritual, any religion, you are getting married. So in Hindu marriage, we have Feras and all that. Put those photographs. If I will talk about Muslim marriage, then you have Nikah Nama, and if you have some photographs of your marriage, that's good. But please make sure your photographs are with your friends and relatives. Just couple photographs are not useful. Attach the photographs with your family and friends, like they are giving you the blessings on the stage or anything which shows that yes, a marriage is going. Or if you have a court marriage, then in court marriage also we get some photos clicked. So your photographs should prove all these things. So number one is your main applicant's documents. Number two is your relationship. Okay, if you just got married. Now the third thing comes, if you are in the marriage or in relationship from some years, say 2-3 years have been passed away, so you have already celebrated your first anniversary, second anniversary. So if you had some function of first anniversary where friends and relatives were gathered together, so those photographs, and you also got blessed with a kid, then definitely your kid's birth certificate and any kind of documents if you have for your kid, like when I got my kid, when my son was born, so we had a party where we celebrated our friends and relatives. So you can show those photographs as well, that yes, this is a family which is living together from that much time, because we want to prove our relationship to the officer that yes, we are husband wife, this is our kid, and it's been that many years. For kid, of course, birth certificate is mandatory, rest everything is optional. Okay, now fourth thing come, if your marriage has been 6-7 years and your kid is already 3-4 years, which is already going to school, then you have to attach a no objection certificate from your kids school. Okay, for your husband is fine because he is filing a open work permit, but when, as I mentioned in my other videos as well, link is here, just go through. For your kids, you do not need any kind of study permit or anything. Your kids can study on visitor visa. So when you will file your kids visa, then you have to attach no objection certificate from their school. Okay, so for kid, their birth certificate, their photographs if you have for any celebration, and NOC, no objection certificate from their school. Now one, I explained your main applicant's documents. 2, relationship. 3rd, anniversary and all. 4, your kids paper. Now fifth thing comes to the spouse, like your documents, what documents you need to attach. So your documents, I will highly recommend your all 10th onwards academics, whatever academics you have. And again, you do not need WES assessment over here. WES assessment you do not require. You just need to show your degrees and transcripts or diplomas, whatever you have. Then mostly mostly you are working in back home, so your all income tax papers from the time you are working, so all the documents which you have related to income tax. Then your work experience documents, what kind of work experience you have, and if you have any kind of like volunteering work or anything, like any documents to support your file, please attach all those papers. Though these are optional, but these are supporting documents that gives the weightage to your file. Okay, in the last but not least, it is a requirement for funds. For spouse visa, I will suggest you whatever documents or whatever funds you have, just attach. 5-6 thousand is good enough too, and if you have 10,000, that's so good. but 5,000-6,000 Canadian dollars are perfectly okay, because your spouse is applying a open work permit and they are going to come here and work for themselves. So 5,000-6,000 are good. And if you are working, for example, if I say for India, then we have our provident funds as well in India. So attach that PF funds statements. If you have any kind of fixed deposit, attach that. If you have some shares in the company, attach that. These all are just supporting documents. Just attach that. Not a problem, like please attach that. Okay. And yes, I forgot to mention one thing for the relationship documents. If you have any kind of joint account with your spouse, which you opened at the time of marriage, or any kind of joint life insurance policies if you bought, if you have any joint fixed deposit, like anything which shows your relationship, if you have any Aadhaar card of your spouse at your place. So all these, like it's a long list, but I can just give you few tips which can help you in getting your visa. So all these things I explained you. Still, if you have some kind of question, feel free to ask me. That's all, friends, for today. If you have any question, I know when it comes to international student, we have like lots of videos on YouTube, lots of information on websites, on internet is full of the information for international students. But when it comes for the information for dependent of international students, it's always less. Like universities are also not interested in providing the information because they want international students. Immigration is also like kind of conservative on that side. When you go to agents, they ask you hell amount of money when you say you want to apply open work permit. So this area really requires help. So if you have any kind of doubt, feel free to ask me. And one thing I also want to mention in this video, one of my subscriber asked me that when my spouse will go for studies for 2 years as an international student, I will get the work permit for 2 years, and when she will get the work permit for 3 years, I will also get. So will I get the work permit for 5 years from India? No, friends, you will not get the work permit for 5 years. Your visas go parallel, hand by hand with your spouse. If your spouse study visa for 2 years, you will get a work permit for 2 years. Then your spouse will get the work permit for 3 years, you will get the work permit for 3 years. But again, there is a condition to get your work permit once your spouse on work permit. I will make a whole another video how you can apply your open work permit when your spouse on a work permit, because that is one condition I always hear from all my friends and subscribers. No one tells them, and that's a big glitch. No agent inform you from India. So we'll make a video on that. Please wait for that. I'm just waiting for something. So we'll make a video and we'll try to help you. That's all. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.